is this the most complete lacrosse player we've ever seen?
And your 2025 MVP is Connor Shellenberger.
Shoot, scores with the left! That is an MVP type of moment, Connor.
Shellenberger's processing speed is already in sync with the pro game.
He's the man of the match. Unstoppable.
You've heard of a five-tool player in baseball. Well, Connor Shellenberger may be the only five-tool attackman in lacrosse. The reigning PLL MVP dodges, passes, and shoots at an elite level, and he can do all of those with both hands. And if you want to understand how a kid from Charlottesville became that player, you have to start where it all began. Connor grew up 10 minutes from UVA, and from day one, it became obvious that he saw the game differently than most his age. He said he'd binge hours of film watching every move. Steele Stanwyck was the blueprint for this, a UVA attackman and one of the most technically sound Tewaaraton winners of all time. Stanwyck was doing all of this, playing right in Shellenberger's backyard in Charlottesville.
He was always really focused on kind of being prepared physically and mentally. He studied a ton of film on all the different players that were playing at that time, learn their traits, learn their skill set, and tried to mimic some of that.
To Steele Stanwyck running the show, and Steele Stanwyck is running it very well.
And you watch Steele Stanwyck right here. What were you looking at?
I really enjoyed watching the way, Steele would let the defense dictate what he was doing. He's never forcing, trying to get his shots. If the defense was playing off of him, he would feed. If they wanted him to go score, he would go score.
Shot and a score by Stanwyck.
With an elite ability to pass and shoot from a young age, Connor began to stand out on a national stage. This kid was so good at such a young age that Hopkins swooped into Charlottesville and snatched his commitment in 8th grade. While the goal of committing was complete, the job was still not finished for Shellenberger. He continued to rise, turning heads due to his maturity and poise on the field. A short few years later, flipping his commitment, staying close to home, and playing for the University of Virginia. The arrival of a new staff led by Lars Tiffany and offensive mastermind Sean Kerwin posed a unique opportunity for Connor. Already one of the most dangerous players in the country, his deep knowledge of the game left him prepared for any moment presented.
He's very much a goal setter, so Connor had a whiteboard in his room, and there's always these goals that he set. There's a couple still left on that board, a lot to still accomplish for his game and for life, but he's always been driven by setting those goals.
The next goals on his list remained unknown for the top recruit, but it became prevalent that he had eyes set on becoming the best player in college lacrosse. Shellenberger would redshirt his freshman year at UVA. This gave him time to develop even more for his first year of play. There was one problem though. Virginia was coming off a national championship season and returning numerous veterans, raising the question of where will Connor fit in? As he had done his entire life, Connor found ways to capitalize on the challenge in front of him. It did not matter where you put him on the field, Shellenberger's toolkit was already so deep as a freshman that he could make plays from anywhere. Despite spending most of his career at attack, Shellenberger would be named an All-American, running out of the box at the midfield position, continuing to showcase his pure versatility as a player, racking up 79 points and leading UVA back to championship weekend.
Every single goal or every single assist is different.
On the biggest stage, with all eyes turned towards Shellenberger and the Who's, he produced, and he produced when it mattered. In the semifinal matchup against the University of North Carolina, Connor became the main focus for the defense. For the Tar Heels, it was simple: force him out of offense and eliminate the scoring threat. But as he has shown all tournament long, that wouldn't be enough, marking 4 assists and 2 goals in one of the biggest games of his collegiate career. Shellenberger delivered, but the job wasn't complete.
Virginia will play for a championship on Monday.
From the first whistle, Shellenberger established his presence. But following a 4-assist game in the semifinals, the Terps were prepared.
Virginia is led by a prodigy freshman who is as polished and technically sound as it gets.
No adjustments were enough. Remove one level of his game, and he'll punish you from the opposite attack.
Thought about it. Back to Shellenberger. Step down missile.
Take away his top side, he'll beat you on the inside.
Shellenberger inside roll beating drill.
Force him left, he'll score with his right.
That is amazing on a lefty goalie, Quint. Look where he places this.
There wasn't much they could do to stop him. No single part of his game to take advantage of.
In one motion, pick the ball up, hit the next man.
Lift Sunday. Connor Shellenberger, a man on a mission.
He checks every single box. He plays in space.
Despite not being the most athletic or the biggest on the field that day, Connor's vision and IQ shined in front of a national audience, capped by an NCAA Tournament Most Outstanding Player Award and a 2021 National Championship. The rest of Connor's career at UVA would be all about developing his game for the next level. His speeds more accurate, shots faster, dodges explosive, and those around him saw great benefit from it. Shellenberger would quarterback an offense in consecutive seasons that would propel his teammates to record-breaking years. In 2023, assisting Xander Dixon to breaking the UVA single-season goals record, and immediately in 2024, feeding Peyton Cormier to an NCAA careers goal record, exemplifying what it means to elevate an offense. Connor finished his career holding the all-time record for points in the NCAA tournament, first all-time in career points at UVA, four-time All-American, three-time Tewaaraton finalist, and he showed up when it mattered most.
Left hand, Shelley wins it for Virginia.
Cementing himself as one of the all-time greats, if not the greatest to ever play in the orange and blue. Come the 2024 PLL draft, there was never a doubt of whether Connor would go early, but only a question of where.
Connor Shellenberger has X-ray vision. He's surgical with his passes. He lives behind the cage.
The star-studded class, including Duke star Brendan O'Neill and Notre Dame's Pat Cavanaugh, the first overall pick was left up in the air, many raising debate between Shellenberger and O'Neill. Either one had the talent to go first. A dominant force,
He's the Incredible Hulk with a lacrosse stick.
or a facilitator who you could build an offense around.
He's like Peyton Manning with a lacrosse stick in terms of how he sees the game.
Tewaaraton winner or national champion.
With the number 2 overall pick in the 2024 PLL College Draft, the New York Atlas select Connor Shellenberger, Attack, UVA.
Ultimately, New York came calling for Shellenberger, pairing him with 4-year pro Jeff Teat, creating one of the league's most intriguing duos at the Attack.
You got some guys that, 2 guys in Shellenberger and Teat in particular, they can get people the ball in great spots.
This wasn't about whether Connor's game could translate to the pros. It was whether Completeness could fix a franchise. A hungry rookie in search of guiding the 2-win Atlas back to a championship. From the first face-off, Connor did what he does best. In his professional debut, Shellenberger racked up 8 points, once again elevating those around him to the next level.
And I can see how thrilled you are to be playing with Connor Shellenberger. What do you think that's going to lead to? Where can that go?
Like I said, I think it's just a small step. No wonder Cormier scored so many goals at Virginia, man. He's really easy to play with. He's super fun, and really looking forward to tomorrow.
When the system works on day one, it's not luck, it's preparation. And prepared was an understatement for Shellenberger. Placed alongside former teammate Xander Dixon and MVP candidate Jeff Teat, Connor solidified himself as the quarterback of this new offense. He would lead the Atlas to a 7-4 season, all while servicing Jeff Teat to shatter the PLL single-season points record in just 7 games.
And then the assist from Jeff Teat, and we have history.
The wins changed the narrative. The standard changed the team. And for Connor, it confirmed why his game is so valuable to not only himself, but those around him. Come the arrival of the 2025 season, the league began to understand what Shellenberger was capable of, or so they thought. In year 2, Shellenberger would unravel a new layer of play that many were not ready for.
To Shellenberger.
Most players find ways to dominate one way, one skill, one game at a time.
But what I love about Shellenberger's game, his eyes are always up. He's looking for his teammate from college and Xander Dixon, but he just dissects a defense. And you know what I love about it? How sudden his top hand is. It's a flick of the wrist.
He controlled the tempo, forced mismatches, and beat defenses from any angle they were providing. And when the game was on the line, he showed up.
Shoot, scores with the left! Shelley back to his right. Slide has to come, but he gets open and scores!
Finishing among the elites, racking up 46 points while shooting 47.9%, his perfectly balanced attack of 23 goals and 23 assists. Finishing atop the leaderboard in the MVP race and helping the Atlas earn a #1 seed in the playoffs. Connor displayed why he is the perfect system quarterback.
Here, now Shellenberger, the feed. Hugh Kelleher's open.
Being complete isn't about doing everything. It's about doing the right thing when it matters. And Connor did it when it mattered most.
Atlas again on the run after the clean save. Shellenberger shoots and scores.
In a game built on speed and power, elite fundamentals outlived raw athleticism. Once again, leaving Connor at the mountaintop.
Just unbelievable feeling to do it with this team and Coach Pressler. I mean, I think we'd all do anything for this guy. So to win it together, there's no greater feeling.
Connor Shellenberger's career has never been about one moment. It's been about the pattern, different teams, different roles, all with the same result, winning. In baseball, they call it a five-tool player. In lacrosse, that idea lived with players like Steele Stanwyck, then Rob Pennell. Connor is the evolution of that line, a scorer when you need one, a quarterback who controls the game and elevates everyone around him. In a sport trending towards size and force, he's proof that mastery still matters. And maybe that's the real question now. Is the best player the one who overwhelms the game or the one who understands all of it? Because if this is the modern five-tool attackman, Connor Shellenberger may be the blueprint for what comes next. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more stories like this.